We find out your cousin is Dr. Umar. That'd be crazy.
Nigga be mad as hell.
Me?
He is Dr.
I wouldn't be mad at anybody that's my cousin. I got plenty of cousins I don't fuck with.
Did
my mic up?
Yeah,
I feel like my shit kind of low.
But do your cousins know you don't mess with them?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like the ones you don't like?
Yes, 100%.
You told them?
Yes.
What was their response?
They don't fuck with me either. Hey, just because I hate when people do that, just because somebody don't like you don't mean they not a real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
people
mean?
try to sometimes when people beef with people, they think that you're not supposed to respect them. And I don't like people like that. Just be like, oh man, fuck him. He a lame ass nigga.
Can you respect somebody you beef with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
If you don't fuck, yeah, you could respect somebody you don't fuck with.
Unless they just okay, if you beef with them for they're a trash human being, they robbed you of $1,000, you can call them any name in a book. But if y'all don't rock with each other over differences that could be family style or whatever it may be, lifestyle, you can still respect them.
Let me let you guys know this conversation stemmed from Dr. Umar Johnson possibly being Pat's relative.
Is that his last name?
Yeah.
Umar Johnson.
I don't know who said. Is that his last name?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm not Googling that shit.
Look it up.
Why would I Google somebody's last name? I
just say Dr. Umar Johnson right there. Umar Johnson.
Oh, that's his last name?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We might be cousins then. I wouldn't mind him being my cousin, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Crash Dummies episode 162.
I ain't helping you out, bro.
Okay.
You're
right. Anyway, we got Pat here, we got Key here, we got Jene here.
Got Pat here.
Merch should be shipping this week. If anybody has any complaints about not getting it yet, message Gene, the Genius on Instagram. We're following him on IG. Just scroll there.
Yeah,
anyway,
thoughts.
And any recipes, message Key.
Hey, subscribe to Patreon. We dropped some unreleased listener calls on there too, so we're gonna try to just drop different stuff on there.
We've been showing y'all love lately. We also been dropping shorts. Shout out to Plug. Been dropping shorts on YouTube. Trying to give y'all extra content. We working on extra content real soon. Supposed to be working with a lot of creators real soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have some creators coming in.
Yeah.
Might go on some small venues around the country. So if you guys want us to come to your city, just comment below so we can start seeing. Obviously, we have the analytics in the background to tell us.
Most comments win. How about that? May the luck forever be in your favor. 10 niggas from Idaho comment right now. We on our way.
Nah, they're going to get vetoed either way. Indiana, you guys have to sit this one out.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
God, Indiana. Y'all niggas
Indiana. I don't
Never.
care. I don't care if there's a million comments that says Indiana.
They know though. Every time I talk to an Indianimal, bro, they know, bro.
What?
An Indianimal. I'm an Indianimal. He an Indianimal. But every time I talk to one of them, I be like, man, y'all city not there. They be like, I know, bro. Even when we was there, they was dissing their city.
Yeah.
Demonic ass city. All you niggas got is Larry Bird, man.
What?
What? That's the best player to ever come from Indiana.
Larry Bird?
Yeah.
Well, I guess is Reggie Miller not from?
No.
I know he's not from there, but
Reggie Miller's from California, bro.
yeah, but still.
What the fuck?
Bro, on the way here, bro, I was driving here and I saw a guy throw a chicken bone out the window. And I was just thinking, at that moment, I was just like, bro, we got to do better for ourselves.
It's biodegradable, though.
Yeah, but just like.
So that's acceptable.
So, but that. He was eating chicken while driving. So that
Was he black?
Yeah, he was.
Was he listening to rap music? I don't like that though.
But that
don't eat chicken and listen to rap music now.
Before thinking that's obviously kind of a trifling thing to do, just on the middle of the road.
Now trifling is like,
but
if Nick call you trifling, that's like bottom tier.
Yeah. It's just unnecessary littering. Yeah. But
you ain't do a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah.
But I probably still been there.
Nah, I'd have stabbed a chicken bone right in that nigga heart. Don't do this shit though.
But then that brought me to the thought of eating chicken is a bad driving food. So I was trying to think about like what are some good like driving foods.
Pizza.
Hell no.
No, pizza is perfect.
A burger is probably the best driving food. Pizza, I think pizza's a little different because of like how you get the pizza. If you get a box of pizza, then it's the act of opening the box. You know, have the little cuffy thing sometimes.
James imagining a pizza appear in his hand like,
yeah.
nigga think he on the Sims or something.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nigga think like, especially where we live. If we're in New York, that make more sense because you can get a slice and you can curve it and shit like that.
Oh, a hot dog.
Wait.
Segue.
What? No,
Crazy
that's the-
segue. What the fuck?
That's the food.
Everybody don't move. Everybody don't move. Everybody stay fucking still.
Whoa, he said curve it, and then you immediately said hot dog.
Oh damn!
My God.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one on the team.
Stop.
Everybody,
Oh my God.
let's relax.
Okay. But I get it though. Hot dog is a good answer though.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I'll tell you about you get why you take the curved one.
There you go. Nigga, last week he was talking about how deep his strokes was and shit. Come on, man.
I can talk about how deep my
In
strokes
a
is, though.
room full of niggas.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
You know,
can't.
nasty.
if I'm talking about another a girl,
No, I feel like that's weird. Anybody that
I'm just saying. Okay, I don't talk like that though. But what if I did? What would make it wrong?
all right, Mike Ecstasy, you starting to piss me off.
Stop calling me that, bro. Somebody made a fucking graphic, bro. Bro,
Don't show us a graphic if you gonna forget to put it on.
I swear to God, I am, because they're gonna just screenshot it.
Airdrop it right now. Oh, airdrop it right now.
But it's this one.
Let me see. Let me see it, mama. No, that's crazy.
The fucked up part is so like
If you want to know what it is, it's Mike head like roaring above 3 pill bottles.
it's really bad clip art. Mike Ecstasy.
That shit's
All right,
tough. I'll
the
make a
joke
shirt
is
out of that.
the thing about the joke is it's okay. It's a big joke, right? Stop putting it on my personal page, bro. Like, keep it on the podcast.
That
Don't put it on my personal page because I do have brand sponsorships, especially with I have a sponsorship with a supplement company. And I was gonna drop the video, but I was gonna say,
Oh, they was gonna be on that shit. Hey, Mike, what's in these pills? Nah, if somebody calls
and
you,
ecstasy is just a weird drug to get put on you, bro.
Yeah,
it's
man.
just like what? I don't even think I've seen the ecstasy.
well, no, somebody gave us nicknames.
Oh, somebody said pat me down.
No. It was way better than that.
Oh yeah. They killed Key, bro.
Bro.
No, they murdered Key. Just check the group chat.
Oh, yeah, it is in a group chat. Okay, I got it. Okay, we got Mike Ecstasy, which y'all already know. Y'all already know and love. Y'all got Perky Pat. That's good. I popped a perk before this episode, though. I'm just playing. And they got 100 kilograms.
That nigga better drop his picture in the chat.
The 100 kilograms
That's
was
crazy.
That's
was
tough.
insanely creative.
That's tough. But
Kilograms?
Kilograms
Like, if that was your
crazy.
rap name, that'd be tough.
I think only adjustment I would make to that, I would make it 300 kilograms.
100 kilograms is crazy.
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
With the KEE still?
But
That's tough.
guess how many pounds that is? 220. So I'm straight.
That's true.
True.
Yeah.
Are you just saying? Are you saying is that the left or right side of your body? I know which way you was describing. All right. To like worse news, Adam 22
Oh, my
interview
gosh.
like he got to be done, right? He interviewed Pop Smoke Killer, like
Yeah.
interview Pop Smoke Killer. The killer don't, the dude don't, he don't rap, he
Yeah.
don't act. He ain't been in no like particular beef to where like you need information from him. Like, why are you? I feel like at this point he's just proving like the concept of you can't be canceled.
I mean, it's like the people that want him canceled are not the people that consume his content.
That's true.
That's the other thing.
That's what it all. That's what.
He's
the whole
losing.
point
He's
is.
losing. He's losing steam. But it's still at the end of the day, it's like people are still gonna watch. Like the video is still like I to be honest, I watched the video just to see the questions or being asked and stuff like that. And just like it's one of those things where it's like you're always interested in some like stuff that it shouldn't be your business anyway. But like when it's presented to you, then it's like now I have to watch it. But I would rather I didn't need this information either. So it's like one of those things. And bro, to the point during that interview, he was blurring out the blunt he was smoking. So he's trying to like monetize off the video.
That's crazy.
It's like he went through all that I don't know, it's just a weird thing.
The thing about like all of that shit is when I just feel like when people got that like I call it small brain activities.
Yeah.
When you go on there and type how much you don't like a video, you're helping that video.
Yeah.
I just like want y'all to know that. Like we had a dude recently on one of our videos, he commented and said, unfollow.
Yeah.
And Mike responded, thank God. You know what I'm saying? And his
Yeah, why
comment
y'all
got
mad
0
at that?
likes, and our comment got 49 likes. And out of that 49 likes, it was 2 people that never followed us, and they started following us from that comment. By you putting unfollow, like you typing that shit and you expressing your disinterest in a video,
Yeah.
you gain that person followers because you bumped it up the algorithm or made that interaction look cool, you stupid, goofy ass nigga. You mad. That nigga so mad. That shit's so weird.
Yeah, it is
To
weird.
type unfollow, like nigga, just unfollow us. Like, press the button. Press the button.
But I think though, yeah, the Adam thing is just like it. I heard DJ Academics was commenting about this, and he was saying like sometimes he wouldn't do it, but it's also one of those things where it's like now he can't really tell what people should do on their platform, is that's what their morals are, and that's how their morals kind of roll. It's just like, I don't know, it's just unnecessary.
I mean, that's everything in life. You
Yeah.
can't tell outside of like somebody breaking the law. You can't tell anybody what to do. All you can do is either choose to consume the content or not.
Yeah. And the interview was kind of like, they were trying to get way more deeper questions to a lot of stuff that dude said like no comment to.
Mm-hmm.
And the information he basically gave was like, it was like, what was the point? It just was no point.
I think the title,
Like, dude has a manager.
I think the title and the thumbnail.
What was the title? I don't even remember.
I'm just saying, regardless
Yeah.
of what it was, it had to do something with Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
And he was in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
That right there, just like that brings more attention to the interview than whatever was going to be in the interview in the first place. I
didn't bring
really
more
seen a
attention.
clip from it, really.
It's just when he was trending, because I was wondering why he was trending. And just because like it just puts, I don't know, it just like puts more a target on the kid's back, and he's to act like he don't really care about the target on his back, but it's still like one of those things that's just unnecessary. It's just bringing up trauma for people, bringing unnecessary anger towards people, or just like people can possibly die over stuff, shit like this. It's just weird. It's unnecessary as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
And it's just somebody that's like not. Obviously, you don't have to be black to be in the culture and stuff like that, but it's still one of those things where it seems like you're exploiting something that it's like, let me make these people fight, and I'm gonna stand so far away in the hills of something and let them go at each other type of shit.
But not to go too far off the topic.
Yeah.
But I feel like nowadays people are taking that, if they get any little bit of fame, they done with whatever they doing and they going straight for it.
Yeah,
Because it's just going like that Hawk Tuah girl. Like she quit her job.
yeah.
I heard she's getting a reality show.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's true, but like she quit everything and she going all for it. And everybody like, I seen everybody in the comments like, oh, she dumb. Like she worked at a spring factory.
Yeah.
It's like most people, if you're not working like some director of marketing or something at some corporate job, most of those people can go get their shit back.
Yeah,
if that
exactly.
shit fails. Like it's
Yeah.
like they like, oh, she throwing away her whole life. Like they were saying the same thing with Bobby. It was
Yeah.
like Bobby throwing away her family. Like Bobby's a millionaire now.
Yeah.
Like, look
Or
like it
even
worked out
like
to me.
when the thing, oh, she fell off or something like that. It's like, bro, like.
Don't look like she fell off to me.
If she goes from making $1 million to making 400,000, I think she's still all right. If you're
That's
more
what
making,
I'm saying. Like these people, you don't realize like y'all talking to people that was making 45, 50K a year.
You did go off topic though.
Yeah, I don't like really talk about sad shit on this bitch. I want to joke.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, you feel me? Fuck Adam for that. That's how it is. But I saw Carissa Shields. She fought like a troll.
Yeah.
Like somebody that was been trolling her for like the past 6 months. She actually got her to get in the ring with her and was tagging her ass. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Beating the fuck out of her. So bad that the girl was like checking her gear and shit. She's like, I need some new gloves. Like, I don't think it's the gloves.
Yeah.
It's
it's like equivalent to like, you dudes playing basketball and he starts like missing hella shots. Niggas start gripping the ball and shit like this. Like,
hold on, man. They got sweat and shit on.
yeah. They get crossed up. Nigga go off court, start rubbing their feet on the carpet and shit.
Man, nigga fixing his shoes before defense. I don't want to see that shit. Buckle up, bitch. No, I think that's a good way, though. I feel like all trolls should have to challenge who they troll. Like, it's a difference. Like, if you asking me a question like, who's better all time, LeBron or KD? and then I explain to you why KD is not better than LeBron, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's like negative trolling is me voicing my opinion about a debate, about a sports debate. But if I get under KD shit trolling like, you not good, you a snake, blah, blah, I feel like he should be able to challenge me, and the law should prohibit him to have to, like, me and him have to do it one-on-one.
Yeah.
In front of the world. Like, you say Lil Baby trash under his shit, you gotta make a, so you and Lil Baby gotta use the same beat, and y'all gotta make the same song, and the whole world gotta see it and judge it.
But
And
this
get
doesn't
to
mean
comment on you.
this doesn't mean that people can't think that though.
I'm saying you can think that, but when you troll, to me, trolling.
Yes. When you troll,
Trolling is about
because I was gonna say that because some people, some audience feel like, or some celebrities feel like their audience shouldn't be able to hate on what they do because they can't do it.
Yeah.
And that's not the fact.
No, that's not the fact.
Yeah.
To me, trolling is about consistency, though.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, one time it made you mad, your favorite player didn't make a game-winning shot. So you're like, bro, you trash.
Yeah.
Okay, you's a fan of that team. That player should be able to take that because you're also, the fans pay him, make his salary, blah, blah. But if somebody can look on your account and be like, damn, we got a couple trolls like that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I can go back 10 months and see you've been trolling for 10 months.
Yeah.
Like,
Talking to yourselves in the DMs.
like, this shit weird as fuck. Like, I can't wait to expose you.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to tell everybody, like, your girl left you, bro, for a dude in a wheelchair. He rolled off with your girl. On 2 wheels. Hey, people in wheelchair are always doing wheelies, if you think about it. Because they feet off the ground.
That silence was nasty.
No, for real, though. He never touched the ground, bro.
You saw that there was an investigation that kind of went to Dior, saying that they make the bags for $57 and sell it for $2,800. People are on the internet surprised about that.
I love when dumb people find out shit. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
There's a markup?
Are you serious? So I'm saying they could at least only charge $100, maybe
But
double. Like,
I
that's how
think
people
it
make
does
their
put
money.
it to perspective though. Like, because sometimes people do see stuff and like, oh, this bag was only made for $57, but there is like research and development, as you know, people in clothing brands. It's like you pay for really good people at their job to produce the ideas too. So that's part's like an expense as well, and that's the value as well. But also to let you people know that you guys are, a lot of people are materialistic. Like,
I feel like we all are.
Yeah, we are to a certain extent,
Yeah.
but it's just like to the point where it's your identity.
Yeah.
People's like the Gucci, the Pradas, and those are nice stuff. You should like, if you like, that's your budget and that's what you can afford. But especially if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be doing that, first of all. But it's just like one of those things where it's like, it doesn't mean anything. Like at the end of the day, it's made for $57. It's just a price tag.
I don't know. That's you know, I feel like everybody got a little hater in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
exactly what I was gonna say.
and that's when my
like,
hate-
who's doing this investigation.
Yeah, that's when my hate starts to come out. When a nigga like doing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ever see somebody like not enjoying some shit?
Yeah.
They just keep posting the shit. Like, nigga, are you enjoying yourself? It's just like, okay, at some point I've been following you for a year. Like, I know you, bro, like that. Okay, you always get backstage at concert.
Yeah.
Okay, you record every time you backstage. Nigga, you record every one of his songs. Nigga, you gonna keep posting this shit.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, nigga, is you enjoying yourself? Put the phone down, nigga. Look around.
You sound like Busta Rhymes now.
Was that what he was saying at that?
Basically sound like that.
What he was saying?
You can look it up.
Bust a bus.
Busta Bus.
Bust a bus.
He's basically was cursing out a crowd.
Yes.
Bust a bus.
Busta Rhymes of the Rhymes family.
Of the Rhymes family. First of his name.
Look like y'all tired. You motherfuckers ain't ready. I don't give a fuck how many seats is empty in this bitch. Everybody that's here, get the fuck up. Sir and miss, thank you.
No, that shit would have made me
Excuse me,
sit.
brother.
That shit would have made me sit down.
Yeah.
I'm an opposite ass nigga.
I am, bro.
That's one of my biggest flaws. Is like if I see too many people doing some shit, I'm about to do the opposite for sure.
Yeah. But I was we were at the Yachty and Uzi concert yesterday, and it was like there's certain parts, I'm not like especially at concerts, especially like in the seating area, I'm not a big like jump up and down, especially I'm not drinking or anything right now. So it's like, I'm just chilling, right? Stuff like that. But then I start to notice like my chilling looks weird, and I have to like I can't. It's weird for me to just stand straight, so I always have to fold my arms, especially if I don't have anything in my hand.
I had the arms folded,
bro,
next to the mosh pit.
Yeah, there's an importance of having things in your hand in like relaxed moments, or just like at the club and something like that.
Let me tell you what I should diagnose you with, because I have it too.
What?
You have resting, hating nigga posture.
yeah, exactly.
I have that shit too.
Yeah.
And I like have to correct myself because a nigga be performing and I just be on some shit like.
Exactly. I'm vibing though.
I'm vibing though.
I have like my hands crossed like this, and I'm bobbing my head and shit like that. But if I put my hands straight, it's like, what am I doing with my hands?
I might do this on accident.
But I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
That's just how I am.
It's like equivalent to me, like when we go to comedy shows sometimes, right? When we go to comedy shows sometimes.
That shit raw.
No, boo. My bad. Yeah.
Or when I'm watching a comedy special, right? The joke can be funny as fuck, but I'm not like externally laughing, but I think that shit is the funniest shit ever.
Yes.
It's still funny to me, but it's just like I'm not in the right mood to express my laughter.
Right.
Yeah.
LMAO.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah. That's like funny. Legit.
Yeah.
I think the funny part is when I type LOL, especially when you send me something, or element.
I know you're not laughing.
I do be laughing sometimes.
I know you're not laughing.
Bro, I be laughing at videos though. Comments will always make me laugh out loud.
Comments will make me laugh.
Yes.
It's that like screech and laugh. But you know what I'd be very disappointed in?
What?
I'm gonna be real fucked up about this. If I die and I find out, like, like you imagine yourself like when you die, you at the heaven's gate. You make it to heaven's gate, one of the angels checking your credentials, asking you about a couple situations that you got to explain yourself about. Like, shit, I didn't know we wasn't supposed to kill bugs like that. Nigga was calling in my house. Like, you answering questions, like, before you get let into heaven. And then they be like, oh, shit, you checked out. And then you see somebody behind you come in and be like, oh, yeah, I did kill somebody. They're like, oh, yeah, still going to heaven, my brother. Everybody going to heaven. And you be like, wait. It ain't no hell, bro. Like, it ain't nothing. Like we was forgiven for all of our sins for real. I could have been out here doing my thing, bro. It's a couple niggas I could have popped. Like, nigga, I see you having thought, nigga.
I think that's kind of like the importance too of religion. Cause I identify as a Christian, right?
I'm about to say.
I think it is because it does kind of create the morality of things, and in any religion, it's like the morality of like how rules should be followed. Just the concept of rules. Like, imagine a world without rules. It'd be one, men would be probably ruling, right?
Yeah,
just like
because they're the strongest.
Yeah, the strongest.
Yes.
And I wonder, but I don't even know if it would be like a white. I feel like it's way more Africans in the world.
No, it will be. I mean, it'd just be like any other thing. It's just like wherever.
Yeah, more developed and stuff like that, yeah.
It's either more developed, which we've seen in the past, like how that works, and then it's also what's around them and like how can you come together? Just like, so if you got all these Italians or black people or whatever, you had Asians, like who's coming together and who can build the biggest army at that point?
But that's rules then.
It's always gonna be rules.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it kind of brings that importance of the rules. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, because people need people at some point.
Because it just be random. It would be like people trying to keep their family. Because I guess in the wild, there's like no rules. There's no judgment, right?
Where's the wild? Like, who is living by no rules?
I'm just saying the wild.
You saying like animals?
Yeah, like animals.
They even got rules.
I feel like they don't. I feel like it's birds knew that how much power they had. they would be one of the most dominant species.
They would be. They literally could rule the world if they wanted to. If they didn't have no bird brains. Yeah. They could be dropping rocks on.
Like I be running. Like I be chasing.
Like these niggas.
Sometimes when you're kids, you chase the little flock of pigeons. It's like, bro, if y'all really put y'all brains together, y'all could really fuck me up.
Like really kill you, bro. No, that's good though, because I don't want no like lion to have no human brain.
Or a gorilla.
Yeah, but I feel like if there's any animals like. But then I feel like if there's any animals like that, humans would just find a way to fuck, like to extinct them.
Yeah.
You said fuck.
I was gonna say fuck them up, but I was just saying it was just unnecessary to curse. I've been trying to like not curse as much, so like it was unnecessary.
Yeah, humans would find a way to fuck them. Yeah.
Bestiality shit.
Hey, you gorillas go get it, boy.
Bro, I went to my first all-white family reunion over the past weekend.
All white. What you go to your former slave owners or something? The Carter family. I knew it. I knew we looked alike, boy. I tell you.
What is a white family reunion like?
Man, we had to wear name tags.
That's crazy.
Name tags, for real?
Name tags. It said Keyshawn, friend of blank. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy. What y'all do?
I was late.
Pickleball. They had frisbee golf.
What's that one song? Did they sing that one song? I done got a crunchy K. Mama got a crunchy. Yeah, somebody heard it. Somebody know what I'm talking about.
Crunchy cake?
Yeah. Mama got a crunchy. Man, I forgot what the fuck it is. I feel like in some white households, they make food healthier.
Yeah.
And especially the way I grew up. Like,
We started.
If I watch
GMO, everything. Shit.
What? Man, I'm telling you, when I was growing up, especially like I've been like, around the country now and stuff like that. But when I was growing up, nothing beat my grandmother's cooking.
Yeah.
Like, she makes some hot water cornbread, catfish, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. And that's some stuff like, every once in a while, like every month, I will really crave. Like, man, I tear that shit up.
Yeah.
But I was eating that shit every day.
Yeah.
Man, I watched my grandma cook one time, man. She was like, she was on the phone pouring some sugar and some shit, and then turned around and would start talking to me. I'm like, you don't care how much sugar dropping
bro.
in that motherfucker?
When I discovered how much sugar was in Kool-Aid, bro.
When I discovered how much sugar is in candy yams, I was like, what the fuck?
No, we don't use measuring cups.
Not at all.
Not at all. I remember when I was younger and I used to make the Kool-Aid for my household. Yeah. Damn, this is black. I used to make the Kool-Aid for our household. You remember them plastic?
Nah, it's crazy. So you're the designated Kool-Aid maker?
Everybody loved my shit. But nobody knew why they loved my shit though. This is why they love my shit. It was like, I don't know, everybody had those same plastic cups. They was like light blue and see-through. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I used to fill that to the top with sugar. And then I would dump that in and I would stir and I would do this thing called because I saw how like a margarita was made.
Yeah.
So I would take this thing and I would rub the Kool-Aid on the rim of like the Kool-Aid jar.
Making Kool-Aid margaritas.
And then put the sugar around the thing. So when people got it, you had little bits of sugar in your shit after I put the whole cup of sugar in that bitch.
Diabetes.
My sister got diabetes though.
Yeah. My dad do too. I'm pre-diabetic.
Cooked her shit, bro. It was gonna be. I feel bad. When they diagnosed her, I was like, yeah, I gotta peel back. Maybe nothing around the rim though. That was my favorite shit though. When my sister became diabetic, I used to always.
What the fuck?
No, listen.
Wait, what?
No, listen, let me tell you the only good thing, bro. Like, shout out to my sister anyways. You niggas gas.
We're guys. This ain't the best thing that ever happened to me.
No, but listen, no, not the best thing. I'm saying, like, the only good part about her being diabetic is she was super afraid to drink non-diabetic drinks. Like, non-diet drinks. And I used to always have to taste it. And I would drink half her drink. I'd be like, I don't know. This shit might, I don't know. This don't taste like Diet Coke to me. Right when I get halfway, I'm like, you know what? But sometimes it was fucked up because sometimes I just used to guess. I used to be like, yeah, I think so. She used to be checking her insulin. I'd be like,
the thing about like Nigerian parents don't really play the sugar thing. So I never really like did the whole eat a lot of sugar, stuff like that. We buy the little drink, the big ass dollar drinks from the dollar store. My mom would throw that shit right away, bro.
Oh, for real?
Throw it away. No honey buns, no nothing.
I'm from Michigan. I used to drink like a whole Ohana in a day.
Man, we used to.
You know what Ohana is?
Yeah, the
You
juices. Yeah.
You don't.
The corner store is 50-cent juices.
Yeah, but you ever
Like this tall?
You ever like come up and you just be like, damn, as a little kid, you think like this is only here.
Yeah.
And then you like grow up to find like it's everywhere. Like
That's why I feel like our generation is a lot more connected because we were doing the same shit without like the social media influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we were like naturally like nowadays these niggas just copying each other because they actually see it. Like, oh, you got that new gummy worm from TikTok shop? Like,
Yeah.
nasty ass niggas ordering candy offline. Don't get the stale shit out the gas station like the real niggas.
No, what if
gas stations, man, fuck them gas stations. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so why should payday? The money you earn can be in your hands today with EarnIn.
EarnIn is an app that gives you access to pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the EarnIn app and verify your paycheck, then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck.
Let's say that you're on a dating app and a girl out of nowhere says, let's meet up tonight for drinks. And you ain't got no drink money. EarnIn app can definitely save you for that night.
Yeah,
that could be your future wife.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You know what
don't miss out on your wife because you don't have money in your account right now.
You miss 100% of the EarnIn apps that you don't download. That makes sense, right?
Yeah. So download EarnIn today. That's spelled EarNIN in the Google Play or the Apple Store.
When you download the EarnIn app, type in Crash Dummies under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show.
All right.
Crash Dummies under podcast. Are you going to say it after me?
No, I wasn't going to repeat it.
Oh, then why
I was going to say now back to the show.
you step on my line, bro?
My bad. They know now.
Back to the show, bro.
Thank you, EarnIn.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on, my nigga?
What's good? How you know I'm black? Nigga?
What?
How you know I'm black?
How the fuck wouldn't I know?
How the fuck what? I know. What up, bro?
Well, I go on my doggies.
What's up? Where you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, okay.
How
Nigga
the
watch
hell y'all
Top Boy.
niggas
Nigga
laughing
watch
like that?
Top Boy for 2 seasons. Now it's Wagwan.
Nigga, I'm from the Caribbean.
Oh, what are you?
Grenadian.
Grenadian.
You never heard of a Grenada?
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
Niggas explosive.
What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
What's going on with y'all niggas though, man?
We just asked you a question. I don't know if you can hear Mike. He just asked you a question.
What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
Luckiest? Ain't shit lucky.
What's going on? Who is this?
T-Bone.
No, that's your nickname?
Nah, niggas call me TB.
TB. Nigga,
Yeah.
nickname is tuberculosis. What's your
Nigga, I asked you a question in the chat and you answered it.
Yeah, y'all niggas ain't asked me that though. Y'all asked. Oh wait, y'all did. I'm fraud. I'm fraud as shit. My fault. Wait. Oh yeah, I had replied. Let me step out real quick because this is alleged. All right, so allegedly, you know, I was getting chased by some law enforcement guys, and they gave up.
What'd you do?
I ain't do nothing.
They're just chasing you for no reason?
All right, well, allegedly I was in a stolen car.
Oh, so it's like a car chase and you got away.
Yeah, I mean, well, I had to bail out.
Was it allegedly a Kia?
You know, I had to hop out, get on foot.
So the car must not have been that fast then.
Hell no. We was in some goddamn Honda CRV.
The silver joint I want.
You said what, cuz?
The silver one?
Nah, it got to be the black one.
Hey,
Nah.
you're not building the case on me. I know how y'all get.
No, I'm just saying the red CRVs do be kind of like, it's like that
Nigga,
color.
how does the color change the speed?
It
does.
always change the speed.
Come
This
on
dude
now.
don't know nothing
I mean,
about
that
cars.
joint was red, though. I'll give it to you. Hello?
Yeah, at least you got away though.
Hell yeah. If I got caught, that was over with.
When was that?
I'll say around. Now wait, y'all niggas trying to get me.
No, I'm just trying to see like how long,
what
bro,
just happened? Like, have you turned over a new leaf, nigga?
You got away with it, bro. It's like,
I mean, yeah, I got away. All right, that shit was like 3 years ago.
oh, you good, bro.
Yeah.
She was a minor and shit.
Yeah, you straight, bro.
shit.
3 years ago,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Still in the car in New York, I feel like it's dumb as hell because it's like you gonna be
He
stuck in
ain't gonna go
traffic.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas is good. Y'all need to work for somebody bigger, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait, nah, y'all are good. Y'all set this up before I even asked the
Nah, man, you're not getting no pizza, no burgers, no nothing. Straight to jail, man. Another one down, bro.
Don't do me like that, man. I know y'all be doing the mother one.
Get these stupid niggas off the streets.
That's all we here for, man.
And this nigga Grenadian.
No, I forgot about that part.
Yo.
Nigga.
Nah, y'all need to work for an agency though, yo. Y'all good, I swear.
Nigga, you about to be making license plates for the next 2 years. Nigga. Good luck.
Closest thing you gonna get to another.
Hey, if you get us a custom Crash Dummies one, we'll put in a good word for you, though.
Yeah, man. We get some time off your sentence, bruh.
Man, if they catch me, I damn deserve it. What the hell? And you know what's crazy? Before I even answered, I said, all right, I ain't going to incriminate myself. I know how they get. God damn. Damn. Y'all good.
All right, bro.
All right, man. I fuck with y'all podcast, though, man.
I
love
appreciate you, man. Enjoyed
y'all.
yo.
Of course.
No Spotify in prison, nigga.
What's up, man?
What's the deal? Welcome to Crash Dummies podcast. What's good?
What's good, man? How y'all boys doing?
Good, Brody. Good, Brody.
Chilling.
Got a question for you.
What it is? Let's do it.
All right. What's the worst thing that ever happened to you in a relationship?
All right, so check me out. So I was with this girl, and I fucked around and met a friend on some friendly shit, and everything was cool. But like I always wonder, like, damn, like why your friend so standoffish? Like she'll look at me, shit, and then like I look at her, she'll turn her eyes and shit like that. So I was like, what's going on? So I left it alone. Then all of a sudden, her and the girl stopped being friends with each other. So I was like, all right, like that's cool. The friend DM'd me on Instagram one day and was just like, oh, like I heard you and the girl broke up. I was like, yeah, we broke up or whatever. She was like, how you been? I'm like, I'm cool. So she heard we broke up, but we got right back together, like right after that. So she heard we broke up, she DM'd me. So she was like, oh, we should hang out sometime. So I'm thinking it's like all cordial, you feel me? Like I'm thinking it's just cool. So hang out a couple times. Well, I hang out one time. The next time, we ended up doing it. And then we did it like a couple more times. And then next thing you know, my old lady finds out because the girl didn't like the fact that I was actually still in a relationship with the girl. Because she found out we actually didn't break up. So when she found out, she was like, oh, I'm going to tell her. Like, I'm going to tell her. So I was like, nah, you ain't going to do it. Because, like, I told her straight up, like, you're not living like that. Like, I don't think you living like that. And she told her. She definitely told her. And fucked my whole little shit up, man. They hated me for like 2 years. Then I ended up hitting the friend again and kept hitting her. I kept hitting her, which is crazy.
How many times you gonna say it?
Hey.
I'm a little confused.
Why?
Yeah, she fucked up for telling her, bro. She shouldn't have been telling her all that.
Thank you, bro. Why she told her? Even more crazy.
For all your listeners, that was not me and Mike.
What made it even more crazy is she told me, she was like, oh, please don't tell her because like that would ruin our friendship. Please don't tell her. Like, please don't tell her. I was like, why would I tell her? Like, I'm in a win-win situation. Why would I tell her?
What the fuck?
And she told her.
A win-win situation is crazy way to explain this.
Oh, shit.
Man, in my eyes, I felt like, all right, no, I ain't gonna say it because I'm gonna sound like an asshole.
Go ahead.
No, you already do, my boy. Hey, that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
Go
It's like a nigga be like, hey, I don't want it to be too many calories and there's already a bunch of shit on it. Just sprinkle the sugar on, nigga. What you gotta say?
Hey, man. Hey, I tried to be cool about it, but yeah. She stayed around, though. She stayed around for a long time. Like a long time. So
You must
maybe I wasn't that bad.
You must have
I
broken up
wasn't
with
that
her
wrong.
then, huh?
Huh?
You broke up with her at the end?
Nah. Or actually, nah. I ended up breaking up with her because I ended up moving like out of the state. So I was just like, might as well just let
Fuck
it
somebody
go.
else's life up.
Type shit. You know.
Nah, man, you gotta do some self-reflecting, brother.
Yeah.
No, that was a couple years ago. That was probably like a good 2-3 years ago.
How old are you now?
I'm 26 now. That happened when I was like 23, 24. So, hey man, I've been single since. So I guess that's enough reflecting.
Yeah.
It's time to jump back in the game.
Not the game, bro. Not the game. Not the game.
No, this nigga needs to be banned from every future game. This nigga out the game,
Hey,
bro.
Pat, that's crazy that you say that, cause whenever I'm watching y'all, I be like, see, Pat type of nigga, I think I can hang around Pat.
No. I don't hang around niggas like you. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, what's niggas like me?
No, I don't play that shit, bro. You're not about to be out here. You're not about to be out here just like not self-reflecting and not getting better, bro. It sounds like you the same nigga from 2 years ago.
No, I'm not though. Like, now I'm the type of nigga like.
He said Pat the
I
type of
kind of
nigga.
try to stay. I kind of try to stay like out the way now. Like I have females hit me up, they be like, "Oh, I ain't heard from you. I ain't seen you in 2 years." I be like, "Yeah."
I'm just saying. Okay. Let me ask you this question: If you was in the same situation today, what would you do differently in that situation when a friend hit you up?
I would immediately tell my old lady, like, "Yo, your friend been acting weird. You feel me? Like, you need to tell her what's up." I actually got into a different relationship, and a girl started DMing me randomly, and I sitting straight to my old lady, like, "Yo, like, you know who this is?" She was like, "Yeah, I know her." So,
But
I kind of changed.
If she didn't know her, then what would have been the next step?
No. I had already kind of like played my hand because I told her, like, I showed her the girl. So, at that point,
Play my hand.
I feel like at that point, if my old lady ain't on beat, then maybe, you feel me?
No.
Like, I done showed you who she is. Now, come on now, you need to get on beat. Come on now.
He said, nah,
bro.
Break the cycle, man. Break the cycle, man.
All right, bro.
I'm glad you said it's a cycle because my pops is a whore. So I'm trying to break it.
Why'd you call how's your dad a whore?
All right, I had my cousin just went back in the house. He can attest to this. Every family event, my pops brings a new woman. Yeah. Every time I done been around him, like, cause he didn't live in the same state as me. So like, every time he would come down or I would go to where he was, I would meet a different lady.
But he was a single man, right?
Yeah, it was never a consistent one.
But like, how often were you coming back around?
Often. This is my dad. I'm coming around like every probably so like every couple months I would see him because he would come down.
A couple
often.
months is like Jane's changed in a couple months.
Damn, it's changed that many times, nigga. Damn.
As you can attest to. All right, bro.
It can't change that many times.
Yeah, bro. Go to therapy. This should be a better help ad.
Hello.
Yo, what's the deal? Welcome to Crash Dummies podcast. Why you not saying that?
What's up? Hello.
Because every time I say something, everybody says I talk different, so I'm not saying anything.
You are talking different.
This is different?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a thing that people keep saying. Well, just people by Pat. He says when there's a girl on the phone, my voice changes, and I feel like I talk like this all the time.
Maybe it does change. I don't blame
Do
you.
you think I sound different?
I don't even know what you usually sound like, if I'm being honest.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? Y'all just gonna flirt right in front of my face?
Sorry. Right here. It's just in my nature. My bad. Okay.
Nah, it's okay. Don't mind him.
No, that's crazy. You think I sound different? Not to me, you don't sound different. What the fuck going on here? Break this shit up. We got a show to shoot.
Not you hating. Okay.
Nah, he
anyway.
hated though.
Y'all glazing each other.
All right, hurry up. We got to get to my sad story. Let's go.
Sad. Okay.
No, it's not sad, honestly. It's
All
not
right,
sad.
don't worry.
I'm trying to laugh.
We're here to listen though. All right. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you in a relationship?
I think I know the worst thing that has ever happened. I haven't been in a lot of relationships. I've only been in like 2.
Mm.
And the most recent one, I was pregnant. And when I was 7 months pregnant, I found out that he tried cheating on me. And when I say tried, I mean he tried and got turned down. So he was damn near like begging this girl. And she was turning him down. And I think that's pretty shitty for someone to go through for being pregnant. But my mindset was kind of like, you should be embarrassed. Like, if anything, it's kind of sad for you. Like, you got caught and you ain't even do that. Like, you didn't even get away with it. The girl was playing in your face.
What was she saying? What was the conversation like?
She was saying like, he was like, so am I coming over? Am I coming over? Yes or no? And she's like, we can't go here. Let's go to your house. He lives with me. So like, they both didn't have a place where they could go. And he's like, well, let me just come over for a little bit. Like, it was clearly like her playing his face and he was still trying to be like, answer, or you're playing, or I could be on my way right now. Or like, he just kept, going back and forth with her. And clearly like the bitch was not fucking with him. She was just playing with him. And this is somebody he had already been with before in the past, before we had got together. He was fucking with her and then he stopped talking to her to be with me. But they weren't nothing. They were just, well, at least that's what he said. They were just, fucking. But the way I had found out is like, when your iPhone dies and then you turn iPhone back on and like the person's name doesn't pop up, the number pops up instead. And so, and I never touched his phone, but I had picked it up off the floor and it had just turned back on because it was charging or something. And I remembered the number because this person had called him like almost a year before this had happened. And I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. This is her number. So he's talking to me all casually about what we're about to do for the day. And in my head, I'm like, no, I got to figure out who the fuck this is. So I plugged her number in the Cash App because I had to make sure I wasn't tripping. And she popped up.
Smart.
So once I knew like who it was, then I'm like, I said, who I know who this is, right? And he's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? He had her name saved under somebody else's name. So he's like, I'm like, I know who this is. So we're going back and forth talking. He deleted all the messages from the night before. So the only message I saw was when she texted him that morning saying, I thought you were playing. I fell asleep. That was all I saw. I saw nothing else.
Yeah, ain't no dude texting no other dude. That's crazy.
Right.
I thought you was playing. I
I'm
fell
like,
asleep. Like, hell no.
But he had the name saved as like a hype, one of his hypes, I guess, right? And it said hype. So I'm like, was he playing about crack or what? Like what were y'all playing about? Like, what was the joke? Like, what were you playing with him about? So I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. So, but I knew I wasn't tripping from the beginning because I remembered the number. So he's like, go ahead, text her. Like, not you calling my bluff. Go ahead, text her. I already did. Like, I called her. I texted her. She didn't get back to me. So I'm sitting and then like, I knew because he was like, I'm going to give you space and I'm going to go to my friend's house. I'm going to give you space and I'll be back later. Okay. So in the midst of all that, he leaves to his friend's house. I'm waiting for her to get back to me. So now that I know who she is, I text her and I'm like, this is so-and-so. I don't know if you know who I am, but I know who you are. And I'm going to need you to send me all the screenshots, the whole conversation, everything you had. I said, don't try to stick up for him or nothing because I know you do lashes and I'll book an appointment and we'll just have to talk in person. So I'm going to get my answer.
The methods, yo. How'd you get the Cash App method? How'd you learn that?
I do not know. It must have been, the girlies on TikTok really be putting you on. And I think you know what? It was one of my best friends. She had found out somehow, maybe on TikTok, but she's like, yeah, bitch, just put the number through Cash App. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. So put the number through Cash App and her name popped up and it was her business name. That's how I knew she did lashes. So from there, I found her Instagram and I'm like, okay, I'm just making sure this is really her. So that's why I was like, I'll book an appointment with you. So she texted me back. She actually called me like, can we talk on the phone? So she called me and she's like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know, like he had a girlfriend. I didn't know anything, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I don't want to fight you or anything. I said, girl, I'm not going to fight you. I don't need you sticking up for him because obviously he's not going to tell me the truth. So I need to know I'm not tripping. Like, because men like to make you think that you're crazy. Like, oh, you're overthinking, you're tripping, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I need to make sure it's not me because it could that could be the problem, but I want to make sure I'm not. So she had sent me all the screenshots, and where she had sent her location, like, oh, this is where I live, her house, right? So he could come over. And the bitch lived around the block from us. Like when I saw it on the map, I'm like, not you were finna go over there and fuck her and then walk home. That's crazy. So,
no, walk is crazy.
Walk is crazy.
That's crazy.
Walk is
That's
like-
trapping.
Yeah,
It's like so
walking
much-
to go cheat is crazy.
It's so much thinking time. Like
Yeah.
nigga, like he ain't got his AirPods on. Nigga went over there just raw, like not even listening to music, nothing.
Nothing. Like you going to the corner store or something. Like, oh, I'm finna just go to the store real quick. Y'all want anything? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was giving. So she had sent me all the screenshots, everything, and then in the middle of this, I'm getting ready because I had already planned to go get sushi with my friend later on. So I call him and I'm like, so he did say, like, oh, nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened because she didn't allow it to happen. But you still played a part in something almost happening. You were damn near begging. Like, I can never see myself
Attempted
begging
murder.
for nothing.
Exactly, it's
So-
attempted murder, right? He
Literally.
he in your bathroom beating his meat, thinking about the situation. That's what he doing.
Basically,
Mhm.
right.
Tell him keep that
Basically.
bathroom door unlocked.
Period. We did. You got to shit with the door open and everything.
Leave your
No,
phone,
but-
nigga.
but so I called him and then like he didn't even try to apologize. It wasn't no I was fucked up. Even though that doesn't matter, it was the fact that he tried to double down on it. Like, well, you've been acting like a bitch anyway and blah blah blah.
Oh,
Like,
why you pregnant?
oh yeah.
Are you still-
you're
are you still with him?
yourself. Huh?
You still with him?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God, if I was still with him, I would not be telling y'all this. This is
Oh, yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I
true.
would take that to the grave with me.
No, so, hey, we've heard some people still say they with the people sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
and
was it the other question before? Is it your pregnancy? How'd it go? Was it a good pregnancy though? Like
yeah, it
healthy
was because
baby?
I made sure to allow nothing to get in the way of that. So even
Yeah.
when this was happening, I couldn't fully react how I wanted to
gotcha.
because my baby didn't deserve to feel any of that energy. So
So I'm glad you had a healthy baby though.
yeah, very healthy, very happy, very smart, like just all those things. So I had to take care of myself, even though obviously in a situation like that, it's kind of hard to control your emotions when it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But so, he's doubling down, whatever. And then I'm just waiting for the apology, for the something. And he just like, it was him validating his actions. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet. I gave you a chance to apologize and you didn't. Cool. So he was at his friend's house that night, obviously wasn't coming back home. I packed up all his shit just so he could just come in my house and just leave and take it out. I didn't want him lingering around or nothing. And then as I'm getting sushi, when I say I got one shoe on and one shoe off and I'm like ready to go, I'm like, hold on. I'm finna do something crazy. So I cut up all his clothes. I stabbed all of his hats. I stabbed all of his shoes. He still wears shoes to this day with holes in them, y'all. Like literally walking around in these Dunks and in his favorite Jordans with holes in them. And I don't care, like, because I felt like there's no way for me to make him feel how I feel. So I have to hit him where it hurts. And he's a materialistic person. So I'm like, I'm going to take all of this is replaceable. What you did to me is not replaceable. You can't fix it with money. So I cut even the PS5. I'm stabbing the PS5. I'm stomping on it.
The PS5.
The PS5?
My chest.
Oh, no.
My port, any port that a cord went into, I was bending that shit the fuck up.
The HDMI cord.
Everything. The fucking his drawers was getting cut up, holes in all his socks. Everything.
Damn.
That's crazy. Still wearing the
And then I
shoes is
packed it-
crazy. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie.
still wearing the shoes is crazy. I'm like, damn, maybe he's not that realistic. And maybe that humbled him, honestly. Like, maybe that really humbled him. So yeah, I cut up every pair of shoes. And there's still shoes to this day where like he'll put on and he'd be like, damn, I didn't even know you fucked these up too. Cause like I was stabbing him in all different directions.
He don't know his shit. He don't know you stabbed the shoes till it rained.
Literally, right, until it rained or it fell outside.
You gotta get that sound of your step and shit.
Yep. And I'm on a time limit because my friend is on her way to go get me to go get sushi. So I gotta stab everything up. I gotta pack and I gotta stab everything up and then finish my makeup and do what I gotta do. So I did all that. I left it on the floor thinking he would come to get it. And he didn't, which was good. Because when I came back home, I packed up everything nicely so it looked like nothing had been touched. So I packed up everything nicely. When he came, I put the shit right in the hallway. And then he got down to the bottom of the stairs. He must have opened something. And he's like, damn, you stabbed my shoes, but that was only one pair. He only
Okay,
saw
I
one
just want to
pair.
go back on. Mike, please, could you make the sound again that what you think a wet shoe sounds like?
Like a.
Whoa.
That's what it sounds like. You never had wet shoe and be like.
Bro, Having your socks, nothing's more irritating than your socks being wet. And
Yeah,
this
that's
man's
what I'm
socks will
saying.
Be wet every time.
Compatibility right there, man.
I hope y'all co-parenting well though.
Yeah, we are.
That's good.
That's all that matter, man.
No, we're co-parenting well now. I had to get my lig back some way, and that was really the only way. And I think most people think like when you hear that, like if someone's like, "Oh, you're Latina," like you stab people, you do. No, I really don't.
You stab things.
I stab, but that was the first time I've ever done anything crazy like that. But I think I'm validated. So I mean,
no, for sure.
Tell me I was wrong.
Not for sure.
I always like struggle with that because it's just like, if I know you, I'm like, hell yeah, you should be stabbing. But if I knew him, I'd be like, why the fuck is she stabbing?
I know.
Like, it's tough. But hey, but I know we know you.
No, yeah, we know you. I'm on your side.
Hey, in my case, if you told me you stabbed that nigga, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, we didn't air that part.
No, if he would have stayed home, I'm like, if he would have stayed home, who knows what would have happened? I'm glad that he left. I'm glad he left.
Well, I'm glad he's out your life, and
out
your life in that way.
No, 18 years they locked in.
Oh yeah, I mean, but this is a slow burning karma. Now he has to look at what he fumbled every day for 18 years.
Period.
So I'm straight, but he got to face me for 18 years.
Yes.
So I'm good.
Period.
Don't need a nigga, never did.
Never did. Never will.
Period. Come on now.
Period.
All right, you have a good one.
Fuck that nigga.
All right, y'all too.
Bye.
Bye.
You gotta tell her, let it breathe.
That was a lot.
That boy dodged a bullet, I tell you that.
I was in Iowa this weekend, so one of my friends, Jasmine, shout out to her.
Jasmine, a real one.
Yeah, she bought freeze-dried peaches, right? But
good.
this is where she bought it from like, I forgot where she was, but I think it was Kohl's. Like buying candy at Kohl's.
Kohl's be having some good candy.
No, hell, I just don't trust it because I think
the same thing. The cats,
don't buy candy, but no, I think it's a different flavor.
Nah, man.
Because Kohl's is like I don't want my candy near socks. World shit, that shit probably been there for months. Nobody buys candy from there.
Everybody buy candy from there.
That's the best candy.
Really?
Yes.
Niggas buy candy from Kohl's.
You wait in line. You're like, shit, might as well.
But that's the point. That's the neglected shit. People go past that.
You know who Kohl's demographic is? It smell like Bengay every time I walk in that bitch. It's all old people, bro. Those are like the easiest people to sell shit. You think? How many times you ignored all those treats and shit right next to the cash register? As a young person, Key
didn't say no.
Huh?
That shit was nasty.
No, Key, you said how many times do you avoid the snacks next to the cash register? Everybody said no.
No, Key
didn't say no.
No. Key always 2 sentences behind.
Yeah, that's I can't. Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
I'm stuck in the last sentence.
No, you're gonna say you can concur.
Yeah, I can concur.
Key be driving home from the studio like, damn, that was funny as hell. Got me. I mean, that nigga Key called me one time like, you got me fucked up, nigga. What you calling fat, nigga? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I feel like as, like, our age, when we get to that part, you see all the magazines, the tabloids.
Yeah.
Like, you might look at it, but those old people be buying that shit. In those tabloids,
They only be having like 2 in the little sections now. They used to be, remember when we were kids, they used to be like, they used to be refilling that shit.
Yeah, be like, oh, did you know she such and such has a dick?
Yeah.
And they just be like right on the front page.
Yeah.
Pick up the tabloid. Like,
social media, that's why.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I know you can confirm, like us young people, we confirm shit on social media.
Yeah.
Them old people still think Oprah.
They waiting for the prince.
Like, did you hear Oprah's on Ozempic? Last week news. Nigga. Did you see Drake at the whole white party? Nigga? They got my nigga stressed, boy.
Yeah. I feel it because my bags in my eyes sometimes I be looking at shit. You be like sometimes faces be puffy, bro.
No, that nigga be hearing whop 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 in his sleep.
Bro, I feel so bad for Drake. There's been so many times you ever like did something on the internet like. There's been times I would be.
I don't feel bad for Drake.
No. Okay, but listen. There's been times.
He's a successful billionaire.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, in that sense. But there's been times I've been like arguing on the internet about like a sports take, like maybe when I was in college or something, and then I was wrong. and then the person that like corrected me or had a different opinion got way more likes than me. I'm like, damn, that's embarrassing. And then finally the likes stop. Or you raise your hand in school and answer a question, and the teacher like, no, and the nigga behind you get the question right, and they'll be like, oh, damn, he's smart. And it's like embarrassing, but it goes away. Yeah. Like, this is like the longest embarrassment I've seen in a minute. Like, the shit not stopping. It's getting to the point where, like the song is so popular, a nigga, like, I gotta know the lyrics to the song, right? And the song is distant. So, like, I seen Chris Brown in the club saying, say Drake, I hear you like him young. And that, like, it's such to, like, a good tone and rhythm. Like, I think everybody says that part, and people probably even forget that it's a diss.
I forget. It's all
memeable, too.
Like, when I saw the Kendrick Lamar video, right? I really, like, always separated from it being a diss sometimes, because there's just parts of the thing, it didn't really make sense to me. Like, but so then... because the song is a really good song is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So like the only parts I really like remember like, oh, this is a diss song is like when I saw the owl stuff.
The whole thing was a diss,
it's
bro.
Hard.
Bro.
You know something I just discovered? Bro, when he said the D Rose line, I never knew he was talking about DeMar DeRozan.
Bro, I swear out of me.
But then it made sense. When I saw him in the movie, I was like, I just thought it was a random person I didn't know.
I always knew he was talking about, because DeMar was in Canada.
But I never heard niggas call him D Rose.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean he was at the show.
Yeah, he was at the show.
It made sense.
Even at that, I didn't really think of anything about that bar still.
Yeah, now the audio on the video just sounded different. It was very clear.
Yeah, definitely was
the first time I actually like paid attention to all the lyrics and then giving it the visual too. It was definitely like an extra point.
Bro, there was so many hidden gems in there.
There's a lot of hidden gems, and there was a lot of ones that people I feel like reach so much.
That's been the whole beef.
Yeah,
everybody been doing like all type of stuff. They'd be like, did you see?
He did 17 push-ups and didn't do 18.
That might be true.
It might be, but it's just like one of those things where it might just be a people just omit that they could be a coincidence.
Yeah, like Whitney had a wife beater on. That's because Kendrick is not a wife beater, so his wife was wearing a wife beater.
And people were saying that she did that the same day, and it was like because she had a wife beater during the show. I was like, bro.
No, there was definitely some like the stuff that I did like he was doing push-ups, obviously to acknowledge the diss push-ups. Yeah. And then like I remember Drake was like, I know y'all got my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. It was like a picture off the wall, turned the opposite way. Yeah. And then it was like, you better hide your little sister from him. And he was like doing a dance like this, and then it's a video with Drake and a little girl. Yeah. And it bobbing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that was hidden.
The hopscotch.
It was like the hopscotch, the stocks. He had the trailers in the background. He had like California legends in that bitch. Like he did his thing. And he had Dave Free obviously in the video. Dave Free and him was dressed like Future in Metro and stuff. Like, man, it was so many. Yeah. The spy cam, it looked like a spy camera, the Whitney in the family scene, the Whitney, Kendrick, and the kids, that it looked like a spy camera. So it's basically saying, Drake, this is the only thing that you can ever spy on, like me and my family being happy. Like that, man, that shit
tough, bro.
Yeah, beating that boy head on the 4th of July too. Yeah. When people just come, we put a video out that was like a okay video on the 4th of July, and it like went viral. So people were like if you know about like holidays, certain holidays, like
people were saying like, oh, why he do that music? Media. People say why he do a music video. It's like, bro, so I think the song is just a really good song at the end of the day. Nobody can deny that. We're all Drake fans. I don't know about Jene, but I'm a big Drake fan. And you can admit that when a song is good. I think some people be trying to protect relationships they don't really even have with some of these individuals.
Only thing I don't like is it's just like when people question Kendrick and they don't like look at his body of work before the Drake beef. And if like probably 99% of the stuff that Kendrick is doing, he would doing before the Drake beef. How he rolls out the song, how he does a video for the song, the things that he's hiding in the song. It's like he's been doing that stuff. So it's just like,
but the thing too is just like at the end of the day, I wonder what the beef is gonna be. Who like the end of it, because obviously Drake's gonna come out with a new album, and I think a lot, especially if he puts out like a crazy album, I think it's like a lot would be kind of forgotten in a sense. I just think the fan base is fickle. I think the Kendrick fans would be a lot louder. I just don't think Kendrick releases as much as Drake. So it's like those times. Drake's dropped like 3 albums probably between Kendrick dropping 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just think there's just more. There's gonna be more conversation around Drake's music.
Yeah, but that's also been I think
the downfall sometimes.
The downfall, and I also think
that's not the downfall.
I think that's part of the beef though.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Kendrick is getting at for the beef. It's just like, yeah, you're the king of all these sounds because you're not writing everything. And I think like that's part of the beef. And I think
are people still on that though with Drake?
I think
because
I think it will affect sales though.
I don't think so.
I think it will.
I think his core fan base is like.
But Drake's I think it doesn't really matter because the writers are on the theme, like the on the songs, like it's like more like the melodies, the poppiness of it. I just don't consider Drake a straight like a rapper. Like,
I understand that, but when people, so if Kendrick has the same amount of writers as Drake, right, on a song, they both have a song out, and you hear Kendrick's song, the first thing you think of those writers with Kendrick, you think, oh, they probably helped out with the hook, right, or if there's a singing part, a melody part, they probably helped out with that melody. Now, on the same assumption, when Drake does it, he could probably write the whole thing, and somebody did the same thing, helped out on the hook, and people are just gonna assume like, no, they wrote the whole song.
People don't even look at credits.
They will now. That's the point.
Swear. Do you think Drake lost fans in this thing?
I don't think you lose fans.
Like, do you think his net fan loss in this was? I don't think any. I don't
it's
think
like
so.
a respect thing, though.
That's what I'm saying. I think
from his peers, man.
No, but listen.
From everybody.
I think artists. I think there's like this audience that moves with, and they're nobody. They're not loyal to anybody.
I guess I don't think anybody's loyal to him.
That's why Drake can sell, like, if Drake puts out an album that quote unquote nobody likes, it still does 300K, right? And then he does an album that everybody likes and it does 500K. Those 200,000 fans are like movable. So like, yeah, you can lose. Like, Drake is so popular that he'll always sell to a certain extent and he'll never go below that. Yeah. But like sometimes that little, you know how people are easily influenced, that easily influenced crowd. There's people out here that are literally like, oh, I can't listen to Drake no more.
I get that.
Another nigga came out with a better song.
Yeah,
like,
I get that, but I feel like even that little loss doesn't affect him, even if that's like a little loss.
I don't think it affects him, but I do think that it affects him in a way of saying that.
You just say you don't think it affects him.
I'm saying, you're saying money-wise.
I'm saying in general.
I think it does.
In what way?
I think that before the beef, I think Drake was, like, when people had to do top fives and you kept seeing people talk about top five, I don't think Kendrick was in a lot of people's top five of all time. Now it gets to a point where if someone beats someone, it's just like, how can I ever make a top five with this person over this person?
Gotcha.
So if I had Drake at number
so people thought
2 or 3 of all time, then there's no way I can have Kendrick not 1 or 2.
So this is the thing. People thought Drake lost to, that's people's sentiment, like the growing sentiment that Drake did to Pusha T. But nobody ever put Pusha T. I just think it's like after this time, 5 years from now, there's no more static between them. I think it still goes back to looking at body of work.
I know, but that's a difference, though. But that's always been the difference between everybody. It's like, even if Drake lost whatever beef he lost or won versus Common, Joe Budden, all of them, what he always had over them is like, after this beef in 2 years, good luck, nigga. Right? Mm-hmm. And that artist wouldn't, like, Pusha T is like, damn, my next album gonna sell, but that next one after that, I really gotta go hard for. Or I'm going to be like where Pusha T is now. Not saying he's not doing great, but obviously he's not doing as great as Drake with sales. Yeah. Kendrick is the one where it's just like, even if Drake outsells him, Kendrick will still be right there. Yeah. And then people are going to push that narrative. He has enough juice to like push over Kendrick. That's what I'm saying. I meant push over Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's the only one that's ever been able to do that Drake has had beef with. That's the difference to me. Okay. And that's why I feel like it affects him, because before that,
but in what way though? You keep saying affects.
I'm saying Drake was calling himself because Drake had one more hit before he passed.
But what is that? What is being called the greatest do? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when I say affect, I'm like, what in my life, what is this changing for me?
That's what I'm saying. You could say that, but you can also say if you the greatest all time, people have to agree with that though.
It's not a monetary thing, Mike. It's a social.
I'm not saying a monetary
it's a social thing. That's what I'm saying.
But what does that do
it's
for you?
affecting him socially because
I get what you're saying. You can say that, but don't.
Because it's just like the basketball debate. It's just like the basketball debate. People keep saying Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, or LeBron and James the greatest. What has it changed, like, to them in personally? Like, what does it change? Because no matter what, people are still gonna say Drake is the greatest rapper of all time. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time. There's still gonna be that debate, no matter what. The debate is not over of saying just because of this beef, oh, Kendrick is the best. 5 years from now, we're still gonna be saying Kendrick's the best rapper of all time.
It's the image.
It's still gonna be a debate.
No, I think the debate comes from because to say like I feel like when you're the person that becomes the person that they're debating with. So like if people said Dr. J was the greatest of all time and then Michael Jordan came up and they'd be like, Mike, you the greatest all time, or Dr. J, and Mike wouldn't have no problem saying, okay, you still say Dr. J, that's fine. I think it affects the person that's like above them. So it's like Drake. I don't think a lot of people had Kendrick up there, and now people saying Kendrick is the best rapper of this generation. Yeah. And I think that would affect Drake because it's just like, damn, where is this coming from? I was the greatest rapper of this generation.
I just think people are just going to start pulling up albums and everything.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing, too, is like if we talking about rappers of this generation, like Drake, like Kendrick's been better than him, you know what I'm saying? As a rapper.
Thank you.
Drake is an entertainer. He's a performer and shit like that.
I personally don't, but again, that's like perspective of like, what do you feel like is your favorite artist? My personal favorite artist is not even Drake or anybody. It's like an artist is not as popular.
Yeah, Saucy Santana.
One of my favorite artists is St. John, right? Like that's the music I listen to the most. He's probably one of the best artists to me. So that's what I'm saying, especially when you get to the top tier of the best artists, it's like, what metrics are you going to go by in 5 years, in 10 years? When these next generation of people just have numbers to look at.
I don't think again.
I feel like this beef is more about the moment we're in, because like even like the Tupac versus Biggie beef, right? I wasn't outside, like I wasn't like a grown person or even I don't even know if I was alive. I was a bit.
alive.
Yeah, I was bad, but I was not young enough to actually get the
what's going on.
Yeah,
he was like 3 years old.
Yeah, but to get the feeling of that beef, like this is like a cultural moment, like when we're. There's like this is a cultural moment we're in that we actually like feel the effects of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, we see the music video, we having the conversation, the feeling that song gave you when it came out, like the bops.
Yeah.
What's going to come? Like it's like different. Like it's like all we have with the biggest beef is just like the YouTubers that make the little documentaries about it. So we just like looking at the songs.
I like it though. I feel like I get where you're going with it. I don't think the beef is over until we hear Drake rap again. Like it's just weird. It's just like this weird thing that's going on. Obviously, I feel like features have to be planned out like 6 months to a year ahead. Yeah. But it's just like weird timing that this beef came out and it's like Kendrick saying we don't like Drake that rap, we like Drake with the melodies. And like now all he's doing is coming out with melodies with all these features. And obviously it just fits with the artist that he's featuring with. It's just like weird timing. Everything right now makes Drake look bad. And like I don't think it'll look good until he starts rapping again. And like when he raps, I feel like a lot of that shit will go away.
I don't even think it looked bad.
He looked like a loser, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, right now. I think it's just like the timing.
I know people in the comments going to say I'm dick sucker. I'm just like personally, maybe because I'm just so disconnected from like that type of stuff affecting me in real life type of shit. That's why I'm just thinking of that mentality.
It's like a boxing match, bro.
Yeah.
It's like he got the last hit.
It's just like, it's just
like,
how
y'all gonna go another
round. But basically you say he got his hit. It's just like somebody hit me with a haymaker, right? And then I come back with 2 or 3 jabs or some shit like that.
No. Don't look at it like that. Look at how people look at Earl Spence right now.
Yeah.
That's Drake right now. And then people go back through like all Earl Spence's like old fights and be like, oh yeah, he been weak. Look at this. he been not like that.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bud been the best. Look at Bud shit. And they start looking at people career arcs and be like, yeah, we've been seeing.
But wouldn't that insinuate that any of the songs he put out weren't good?
No,
because Spence got dominated.
No, I'm saying sometimes like when I get what you're saying.
You're trying to say when a great person loses, now people think he's a bum because he's not, even though he's not a bum.
Or they try to like go discredit like everything he does. So like even if it's a song that's a bop, like Jumbo shit Jumbotron shit popping,
Yeah.
right? They be like, oh, such and such wrote that, or they go back to like Teenage Fever, which is a bop, and they be like, I can't rap that no more. He was talking about a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Like people go back and find like something wrong with the songs. And they find every song that he was good at. Oh, he probably didn't write Nonstop. He probably didn't write such and such. He probably didn't do this, probably do that. Until he raps again. And then people be like, oh, Drake the greatest. He back. You know, people just waiting. And sometimes, like, even his fans, his core fans, sometimes just sitting on the right chair of a podcast, just waiting on that nigga to pop back out. You know what I'm saying?
On what right chair?
Me, nigga.
What?
Get up. Get up. We waiting, nigga.
That's funny. Anyway, like we can be done with the Drake versus Kendrick beef. I already know people in the comments gonna be like, Mark, you wearing a cape for Drake? Yeah.
But he got an OVO cock in his mouth.
The thing I hate about people is like people sometimes think that you have to have the same opinion as somebody.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. If we just sat here and agreed on everything, that shit would not be
Ain't no real friend.
Oh, so one of my friends actually talking about this too. He's saying there should be a Shazam for people you don't remember.
That'd be tough.
Because the thing about it is like, especially working like some of the events we've been working with the clothing brand, right? There's people that come up to us and sometimes it's like, you know, you see so many people at a pop-up.
You
Or
meet
see
300 people every day.
Yeah, every day. So sometimes you be like, oh, bro, it's nice to see you again, bro. I'm back in town. And you're just like, yeah, bro. What up? You just I start to ask random questions like, how you been, bro?
Bro, the easiest thing to do is introduce them to a new person. Hey, this Key right here.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, my name Key?
Man.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I never thought about
I do that shit
that.
every time. Have you met Marty?
Man, hamburger helper.
Oh, my
But
God.
no, listen. No, shout out to Marty though. But I don't know why I saw
That was the craziest straight.
That was a crazy stray.
No, Marty got to take that toupee off. Nigga hair is so perfect, look like a toupee, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every time the wind blow, I started looking at that nigga hair like something off about that shit. Nigga hair perfect. No, I forgot what I was gonna say though. What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
meeting strangers and shit.
Oh yeah, meeting strangers. This
Oh,
Shazam. Yeah. But that'd be fire if you could just like put your phone right next to them talking and shit.
Yeah.
And it'd be like Nick something, whatever, or Instagram pops. I was like, I remember this dude.
Oh, you a bitch ass nigga. Yeah. I remember you. Fuck nigga. Remember you got beef with a nigga? You had beef with him. Oh yeah, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nah, man. I feel like I live so many different lives.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track. Now I have people coming up to me even if they don't know me now. So it's like this weird new dynamic in my life. It's just like people coming up to me and be like, Pat? And they saying my name. And now I have to calculate like, okay, my first instinct is try not to disrespect the person and be like, oh, you must just be a fan of my podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm got to be like, damn, do I know you? And then be like, where do I know you from?
Yeah.
Because I worked in a corporate world. I was a football coach.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, damn, like, where the fuck I know you from? And then just be like, man, and just like, oh, man, that's you. I just had a conversation for 20 minutes with somebody I ain't got no respect for. Y'all in the conversation, like, nigga, I barely know you, nigga. I'm over here giving you respect. How the kids doing? How everything doing, man? The end of the conversation, like, man, I met this nigga one time at a 7-Eleven. Nigga, show me where the air pump was at. I'm giving this nigga love and shit. Fuck on my face. Show a nigga too much love, man.
I think he's an idiot, bro.
For real.
Oh, John Cena's retiring.
Damn. I heard somebody said he gonna hang his jorts up in the rafter.
He did wear jorts, huh?
A white man wearing jean shorts captured the hearts of many young black children, man. Shout out to John Cena, man.
Shout out to John. That's all I have to say about
you're
John
a
Cena.
real one.
Oh, Angela Simmons was getting flack for holding her gun purse.
I don't know what to really say. You know what?
I think people are giving her flack. I think because
I don't really like talking.
one of her, I don't want to speak out of turn. Like either her former fiance or fiance was a victim of gun violence.
I mean,
She paranoid.
I mean, her boyfriend's brother just got gunned down at a funeral. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, It's hard for me to comment on people that's like associated with like real niggas. Like I'm good on it. I'm not saying shit bad about Angela Simmons. Go ahead, nigga.
Yeah.
Want them niggas to run down on you. It's the left chair, nigga.
Left on the screen you're watching.
Hey, when y'all pull up, I'm gonna be doing this, the Tootsie Roll, so y'all know who to shoot.
No,
don't get the
I
wrong
thought people were reaching though. Like I didn't think it was that crazy. I just thought though it was just funny.
It's the BET Awards.
Yeah, I just thought people were. I just didn't like the way she was holding the gun.
Yeah. Wait, at the awards?
Yeah, it's just like she was holding it to the camera.
Like a bedazzled gun.
Yeah. It's like a purse.
Yeah. It's just like it's the BET Awards though. She knew.
What's that supposed to mean though?
Huh?
What do you mean?
When you go to any awards, if you don't have like music, you're not in any movies, but you are still like a celebrity.
Yeah.
You kind of have to make a statement. Like nobody is like interviewing her like at there and she's not getting a sound bite that's gonna go viral. So I feel like her outfit is like the best viral that she can
people go there to impress. I think people like I always think award shows like people wear it's like almost like costumes.
I think she did a good job.
It's not I don't think it's a everyday thing.
Because I feel like that was the most talked about thing. I think I saw a couple like Drewski bits because I didn't watch it. I saw Glorilla Stuck in the Air.
Yeah.
I don't even know when it come on. I gotta go watch the BET Awards.
I
used
saw.
to watch it. That used to be an annual thing. Like every year, I used to watch BET Awards.
I was watching the Super Bowl and shit.
Yeah, man, BET Awards used to be that, bro.
There's an Instagram reel I saw and it said, "There's a dude dancing." It said, "I missed my bro's baby shower and we're still cool. Being a man is great."
It is, bro.
Man, that's just some of the things I do respect about being like a guy is because our friendships are like very simple. Guy friendships are so simple.
You wouldn't know what's karma though.
What?
Like really, really good karma. This is how like the world works, bro. And Gene, it's funny you here for this. This is amazing, man. I'm so glad I can say this. So like a month ago, when Mike was moving, he got on me about like only help Mike move 2 couches.
Yeah.
That's it. Like everything in his house I didn't touch.
Yeah. I'm cutting this part too. I'm not keeping this in the pod.
Nah, you gotta keep this
I swear to God.
I'm calling you out, man. This real life shit, brother. Oh, now you scared.
Nah, just because
cut it out, bro.
And that's you say shit.
No, you got it, bro.
No, you're saying shit that can actually affect like the people. They probably wonder. I just bleeped everything out. You say shit that can actually affect my day to day life.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Karma a good
They
thing.
can act like we're celebrities, bro. Like they got, you know how like celebrities talk about their life and shit, but it's like we're niggas that don't matter at all. Because I'm Tom Cruise. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I can say what the fuck I want, bro.
I need to like get to the bottom of this. Like, what is it up with you and Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise is just a G to me, bro. Tom Cruise just Tom because he can do his own stunts.
I think you fucked Tom Cruise. Because this is like every time like you got that picture of you on a boat when you're younger in a suit.
Yep.
And you tag Tom Cruise, it's probably like the funniest shit you ever did.
Yeah.
And then like there's been
I was on a cruise ship.
There's been mentions of, like we've been friends like 11, 12 years. There's been like at least 10 mentions of Tom Cruise. Like you just keep
the nigga do his own stunts.
Brad, but he a bad dude though. Like
Why?
I think it's him or Brad Pitt. I'm not looking at hey, one of them. They're the same nigga to me. I ain't gonna lie. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, action movie, nigga. Let's do it. I might Google Tom Cruise bad person. Let's get to it.
I think the only thing that's not a bad thing, but it's just like the odd thing is the Church of Scientology.
Why do so many people dislike Tom Cruise? What did it for me, he was on daytime talk show with a female celebrity whom I cannot remember her name. She mentioned, like, what the fuck is going on?
Tom Cruise do his own stunts. He's like the white Jackie Chan.
This week, we all chose to forget Tom Cruise wrongdoings. This is July 5th, 2023. Is he really a bad person?
No, is it taking you that long?
No. Like, there's articles, bruh. This MammaMia.com. That shit real, bro.
MammaMia.com is insane.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. Disturbing things we ignore. NikkiSwift.com about Tom Cruise.
Look at what's his name? Perez Hilton.
Dog, you know who I saw? Like, okay, this is the last thing we're gonna say because this too much.
Yeah.
You already gotta edit something out. Couch man. Leave that in there. But Jason Lee, bruh. Jason Lee was eating the Kardashians alive, bruh.
On recently?
Oh my fucking God, bruh. He got interviewed by Cam Newton.
Uh-huh.
And bruh, oh my God. He was saying like all the things that Kris Jenner and Kim did to.
At this point, I'm 46. I'll be 47 this year. I have more birthdays behind me than I have ahead. I've survived being shot, watched my brother die, mother on drugs twice, in foster care. I had a daughter who went through a transformation and thought it made her
This
so
about Kris
beautiful
Jenner.
that her man would stay at home, and he went and dropped off. And it just happened to be to the girl that lived in the backyard of your sister's house.
You talking about Khloe
Now, why is
Kardashian.
it my fault because I told the story? That's my job. Do you get mad at the man in the drive-thru window at Taco Bell because he hands you a taco? You pulled up for that taco. Eat that taco.
You've been a part of a lot of high-profile industry feuds.
Me?
Mr. Lee.
But they're all one-sided. I swear to God, I have a heart. I don't even be doing nothing.
3 of them that come to mind.
3?
Yeah.
No.
Jordan Woods and Khloe Kardashian.
Was that conflict? That was somebody who dropped off. Wasn't mine. Just saying.
Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian.
Really? No.
Kanye West and Kris Jenner.
Well, here's the
I
deal.
wanna zoom to
texted
the part
Chris the
where
other
he's
night and
talking
shit.
about,
It was crazy that the evolution of that relationship led to me being Team Kanye while he was going through his divorce with Kim Kardashian. Now, let me ask you this as a black man. How many kids you got?
8.
Damn.
Say, for instance, you and your baby mom, your wife, you're getting a divorce. All your kids is in the house with her while you trying to figure it out. She go and find her some white boy. I'll just say white because this was this situation. Pete Davidson, remember? And Pete Davidson and his sick ass riding around your neighborhood with your kids sitting on his lap, tattooing their names on his neck, and gaslighting you as a black man. Then your baby mom, she using the press to f your up because she know if you lose it, when you go to court for them kids, she gonna be able to show how crazy you are. Any black man, any man going through that is going to lose it. And that's what was happening to Kanye at the time that I was working with him. So every day I'm trying to motivate him to find creative ways of articulating his thoughts. And this is Kanye, who's just Kanye without all that.
Yeah.
On top of that, now I got to look at some man riding around. And then after this man, one day I was on the phone with Kanye. Pete Davidson had texted him a text of him laying in Kim Kardashian's bed and said, "I'm in bed with your wife." Where you don't know where your kids are. Who's watching the kids? You can't. The security's stopping you from going in the house to see your kids, a house that you built. Yes, you would lose it. But Kris Jenner's so masterful, she'll make the world hate you in the midst of you losing it for that you should be losing it for. So, I'm not taking.
How does another man text another man?
Basically, he's talking about like
It's an old interview.
how like the industry is like so evil. People don't believe that shit. Like the industry gets cutthroat, bro.
I was sad. You just killed the mood. We're just gonna end it there, man.
I like when the mood killed, bro.
Yeah. Anyway,
Go back to work, nigga.
That's been Crash Dummies episode
Get back to work, bro.
162.
Stop shitting on the company time, man. You ain't never gonna become manager doing that bullshit.
Thank you guys for subscribing. And
Some of y'all not even subscribed.
oh yeah, yes.
Some of y'all just be like listening on Spotify. It's just shit weird, man. That's what weirdos do. Subscribe, man. Buy some merch.
All right, peace.
I'm about to come out with some shoes called the Crash.